Hey everyone, Kashira here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to do a mini haul, some of my favorite planner accessories slash supplies slash materials. I've done a similar video to this in the past, but that was literally a couple years ago, so I figured it was time for a refresh. So if you are interested in seeing my must-have planner supplies and accessories, make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and keep on watching. Okay, so I have a random assortment of things, so I'm just gonna pick and show in no particular order. So the first thing that I'm going to recommend are what I call like the dot stickers, except they're not necessarily dots, they're like different shapes, but stickers like this. So these are from, everything in this little bundle is from Cloth and Paper. These are the teardrop stickers. They come in circles, they come in, let's see, what else do I have? Little triangles, so you can get them in a variety of shapes and colors. Some of these I bought right out. Some of these came in Cloth and Paper subscription boxes when I used to subscribe to them, and you can also get these from other places. Like I have a bunch of small sticker sheets with stickers like this from different like Etsy shops and things like that. So you have some options, but I do like the Cloth and Paper ones, and I went ahead and disc punched the top of these and then put these little rings in here, which I bought on Amazon in a big bundle of different colors. So I just went ahead and made my own little flip book. I know at Cloth and Paper they sell the disc, and they have a little flip book cover for you to put these on, but it was, to me, more cost effective to just buy the rings and punch it myself. And that's also something that's really cool about these rings. I'll link these down below as well from Amazon. With these rings and a disc hole punch, you can make your own anything, like notebook, planner, whatever you want to do. So this is amazing. So what do I use these for? I actually find myself using these more in my planner notebook than my actual planner. And I have a YouTube video on my business planner notebook, so I will link that either up above or down below. But I find myself using this for making lists or calling attention to certain areas of the paper that I'm working on. And because my planner notebook is huge, it's an 8.5 by 11, I find that this really helps me to bring attention to certain things that I put with on a page. But of course, you can use this anywhere within your planner. So even the most minimal planners will still find use in stickers like these. So that's number one and number two. Going into number three, we gotta get into our sticky notes. I'm a sticky note fanatic. I was even a sticky note fanatic before I got heavy into planning. So I have a couple different styles of sticky notes that I wanna show you and walk you through. The first being the traditional, I think these are what, 3x3 sticky notes. They're traditionally sized, but they have different formats on them, right? So of course you can get your regular sticky notes, which I do have, but I really like these themed ones. So this first one is the inbox sticky note from Cloth and Paper. Make sure you can see it. So you have the little inbox design, date, subject, and you're able to write anything on there. I like to use sticky notes on my planning pages as well as on my monthly layout if I need to call attention to something that's really, really big or put a reminder in there. So we have that one. We have this Happy Mail sticky set from Fancy Plans, so you can track your purchases and deliveries. This one is another from Fancy Plans, and it just has flower detailing on it, and it has 2 columns like Cornell note style. So you can really make these columns whatever you want. We have the Memo notepad from Cloth and Paper, or not notepad, Post-it note, which I have a lot of notepads. So if you want a notepad video tour, let me know down below. We have the follow-up Post-it note Fancy Plans. Really like these because I make mental notes to follow up all the time and then I'll forget, but not on business stuff, on personal stuff. So let's say I'm working, I get a voicemail from like lately I've been getting a call from like my car dealership. They're like, oh, it's time for you to come in, call and make your appointment, and it'll be in my head to make the appointment, and then I'll literally forget to call and make the appointment during business hours. So things like this really help me to remember, okay, make that follow-up call the next day. This is the last one. This is like a weekly snapshot from Fancy Plans, and with this one you can just write out anything you want Monday through Sunday. So you can do this for meal planning, workouts, to-do list, whatever you want it to be, it can flow like that. So this is a really great alternative to having to buy a bunch of different inserts, because you can totally get like follow-up inserts and happy mail inserts and blank inserts, and that makes your planner thicker. And I know when I was using my A5, which is why I'm temporarily switched to half letter, it makes the planner get really bulky. So having things like this gives you a way to still have these different layouts in the planner without having to add a ton of new pages. So that's the first set of or type of sticky notes. The other is the mini sticky notes. I got these in a bundle from Amazon, and they come with different like backgrounds and decorations. I just pulled 3 of my favorite ones. I love anything ocean beach related when it comes to imagery and even scents. So these came in a really cool set on Amazon. I'll link them down below, and to give you a size comparison, as you can see, way smaller than the bigger ones. So if you are like, I like sticky notes but I use a small planner, especially if you're using like a personal size planner or mini, you may find that these Post-it notes take up way more space than you want it to. So the mini ones are a good alternative. And then the last type that I use are these circle shaped ones. I get these exclusively from Cloth and Paper, and I have so many. I haven't needed to buy any recently, so this color palette may or may not still be available, but I know they still sell these Post-its. I really like this one with the 3-on-1 because you get different sizes, and this I've been using a ton lately within my half letter because it's nice that I can still have a sticky note without it taking up a whole day in the planner, because I use a week on 2 layout. So one of these would literally cover up a whole day where I wouldn't be able to write anything else on that day, versus using something like this. I needed to call attention to the fact that I was releasing something on a certain day. I was able to grab like one of these two and still have room to write other stuff around it underneath that day. So the circle stickies are a really great option, and you can slide these right in your planner pocket. Okay, so those are our stickies. Let's now get into staying within the stickies theme. Page flags. Okay, there's a ton of different styles of page flags. I have some that come on that like cardboard background, like from Cloth and Paper. I have some from Staples, but these I actually really like because these can clip into a notebook. So you can just snap them on if you're using a spiral notebook or a spiral planner. It has a ruler in here, and it has different colored page tabs, and these do show up kind of transparent like tape. You do need like really good pens or like felt tip marker style pens to write on them, but I actually like to use these in my business notebook to call attention to certain pages that I need to go back to, because as you start to heavily use your notebooks, it's very easy to forget where you are. Post-it notes are great alternatives to this, but they can take up a lot of space, and again, you don't want to have to keep removing the Post-it note to see what you wrote down and then putting it back in. So page flags are really great, and I like page flags like this where it comes with multiple on the page and it's something that you can easily slide into your planner, because the other ones that come on this kind of background, when you put it in your planner, it can get kind of bulky. It's just hard to keep up with it. So I really like options like this, and I can link this down below, or something similar from Amazon. Moving on, the next thing I want to talk to you about is planner pockets. Now, there are a ton of different styles of planner pockets. You can get the sticky ones, the transparent ones. You can do a lot with those, but the ones I use most are the ones I get from Michaels. I think you can also get them in Hobby Lobby. They tend to come in a pack of 3 with different designs, so I just grabbed one, and they are adhesive. They have 2 strips on the back that you can lift up and stick it wherever you want. So these are really great for storing things like your stickers, or your mini stickers rather. You can fit like your page flags in here. You can put a lot of little cool things in your planner pockets, little business cards, task cards. Like, there's a lot that you can do. I don't have any mini stickers next to me, but I'll primarily put like those like little mini quarter size sheets of like planner stickers I get. I'll put them in here, primarily like the dots and things like that. So these are also a good option. I'll see if I can find something similar to this and link it down below for you. Next up are divider tabs. So divider tabs are great to use within your planner, so you can keep up with your sections and see where everything is. Truth be told, planner dividers can be kind of pricey. Like, they are typically the thing that makes the cart like go over $50 if you're trying to buy them, and they typically come 5 in a set, which if you have a really big planner or you're in a catch-all planner, that may not be enough. So a good alternative to that is using something like this, especially if you're someone who makes your own dashboards. Using something like this, you are able to write on them with a regular pen or a marker. You don't have to use a label maker. and you can reuse these, like not reuse them, but you could take them off and use different ones if you want to change the section. And that's one reason why I no longer buy planner dividers that come pre-labeled. I did when I had my personal size planner, but the sections never really lined up for what I wanted to use them for. So another option is you can put these on top of your existing dividers. So if you bought dividers that have sections on them already, you can cover them up with something like this, or you can just, if they're blank and you don't have a label maker, you can use something like these. These are $4.99 at Hobby Lobby. They're from the brand Agenda 52. And how many come in here? You get 12. So you get 12 for $5 basically. So these are really great options to label and keep up with what's in your planner without having to spend a bunch of money. And again, pro tip, you can also put these on the top tab versus it being on the side tab as well. All right, so the next must have are magnetic bookmarks. So the one that's the most popular I've seen are the Ollie clips. Apparently they can be hard to get your hands on sometimes, and I don't even know what mine is, to be honest with you. So I have here a random assortment of Ollie clips. I'm pretty sure, not Ollie clips, but magnetic bookmarks. I'm pretty sure this one came from Erin Condren, but the other ones I just dropped it. The other ones came from Michaels. So I'll try to find something similar and link it down for you. But with these, you can just open them up, clip in a couple pages, and then close it, and it'll stay together magnetic wise. So you can use this if you're trying to close off sections. Maybe you keep several months in your planner, but you hate having to flip through all those pages. You can use one of these to close up that section, so it's still there, but you're not having to flip through it, and it's so super tedious. You can of course use it as a traditional bookmark to remind yourself to go back to a certain page. You can use these for a number of different things. Alternatively, if you don't want to use a book like a magnetic bookmark, you can use things like these decorative paper clips, where these stick up at the top of your planner, so you're able to easily see it and get to where you need to get to. And it's a traditional paper clip, so it's not very bulky at all. It does this exact same things the magnetic. Now I wouldn't use this to close off a whole section. If your section's more than like 3 pages, I would go ahead and go magnetic or use something like a binder clip. This is going to be bulky in your planner though, so this is the bulkiest option. So I would stick with one of these numbers, okay? So this came from Michaels, I'm pretty sure. No, it came from Hobby Lobby, I'm sorry. And I know because I have a brand new pack. So I was gifted this. A lot of the stuff that I have duplicates of, that means I was gifted it. But these came from Hobby Lobby because of the brand Agenda 52. So this is another option, and of course you can get stuff like this on Etsy as well. It just really depends on what's most convenient and easy for you. So there we go. So we talked a lot about accessories. Now I want to transition into supplies. So the first thing I want to talk to you about are planner pens / markers. So this is a basic set from Erin Condren. I have a ton of different pens that I use in my planner. Primarily I use the Tool brand pens, which I will put a picture of because they're in my office right now, and I do get them in multiple colors. They're the best pens I've ever seen. But these Erin Condren ones typically come to me in the seasonal surprise box they do, or sometimes they'll have these as like bonus freebies when you spend over a certain amount. So these are all the medium tip markers, and they have both a, I'm sorry, not medium tip, but they're dual ended markers where you have both a medium tip and a fine tip end. So the fine tip looks very much like a pen, right? It does write like a marker still, but it's like really sharp and pointy like a pen. And then you have like your marker side. So these aren't dry erase though. Like these are not meant for dry erase boards. They have separate markers for that. These are meant for like notebooks and planners and things like that. So the fine tip end is just great when you want to write in multiple colors in your planner, which when I'm like hardcore planning, I love to do to call attention to different things. But then of course sometimes you need a marker. Sometimes you need to be able to either draw things, outline things, or just write things really big. So because Erin Condren always has these either on sale or in a set, I feel like if you would want colored things like this, check out Erin Condren and see how you feel about it. So these are great. Then from there, if you use stickers, these will save your life. Now you can get these in different sets and kits on Amazon. I'll try to find one that's really cost effective and link it down below. I got mine at Michael's. They came in a set of 4. This is the one I use the most, but I also do use this one. The other 2, I don't even know where they are. But these make grabbing stickers and putting them down so much easier, especially if you're someone that wears acrylics, press-on nails, whatever else. And then sometimes, depending upon their sticker paper, if they use that like really matte, not matte, but that really shiny one that makes my skin crawl, I hate touching it. These come in handy. I also use these with washi tape as well. If you don't decorative plan, these probably won't benefit you, but I will say, even if you are planning on getting these stickers, this will still help you to put your dots down more in line and ensure they go where you want to go. So this is just another option for you if you are a sticker queen. The next thing, my mini scissors. I've talked about these before. These are really good to have in your planner if you are using stickers or if you are using washi tape, because with both you may find yourself cutting the sticker, making it shorter. I do that a lot with floral stickers and border style stickers. With washi tape, this helps you to get a precise cut when you're cutting the tape off at the end of the page. That's what I use these for. I haven't actually used them to cut paper or anything. To me, I don't think this is an efficient way to cut paper, but these are really good for cutting adhesives and stickers. Double-sided tape. So double-sided tape is a must-have if you are someone who DIYs your inserts, or you are trying to use like an old planner. So this helps with DIYing inserts because you may be trying to get some stickers. I've noticed with certain sticker brands, they don't stick as well, especially if they're old. So this helps your stickers stay. If you're trying to like permanently adhere maybe like a planner card, a quote card, or something you printed out to like a dashboard or something in your planner, or a piece of paper in your planner, this keeps it down. I kid you not. I was trying to take a task card off of a divider that I put right in the middle. I just did a line over. It was so hard to get it off, and there literally to this day is still sticker residue on it from this. This is like, I wouldn't use it if you don't want it to be permanent. I've also used this when I was reusing an old Happy Planner, where the Happy Planner, basically like the front half of like, so it was like a double-sided insert. The back started off the new week, but the front was like pre-dated for the month. So the monthly part was dated, the weekly part was not. So I was trying to glue it close and attach it to that like monthly divider. Never came up. You really couldn't even tell that I like glued these together unless you were really inspecting it. So again, if you DIY, if you are using old planners and you're trying to like hide the fact that it's an old planner, or you're just really trying to adhere stuff, double-sided tape, game changer, and way less messy. There's literally no mess compared to using glue or glue gun. Next up, you know you gotta have it. If you are somebody who DIYs your own inserts or you make your own dashboards, you need a paper cutter. I don't even know the official name of this. I just call it a paper cutter because scissors, you're gonna be crooked, okay? Or you have to take a lot of time doing it. I actually have a bigger version of this exact same one, same brand. It's just wider, and it has a light on it. So it's just, you know, I got that a little bit later. This is a really great starter. It's cost effective. If you are using a personal size planner, half letter planner, this is really great. Know that this red line, I drew this myself so I can know where my half letter, not my half letter, my A5 insert needed to be cut. But of course you don't have to draw on yours if you don't want to. So if you are making your own stuff, which I am going to be doing a video series really soon on how to make your own and print your own inserts and dashboards, make sure you go ahead and order this so that you have your supplies. I've talked about this before in my last planner must-have video, and I talked about my laminator machine as well. I don't think the laminator is a must-have unless you're really committed to the DIY lifestyle, but this one for sure. Or if you are trying to switch, like you're trying to cut inserts down, like if you're trying to cut your half letter down a little bit to be in your A5, this is a really great option for that. Last but not least, if you are a sticker user, you like decorating your planners with stickers, but you maybe don't buy sticker books, maybe you shop around a lot like on Etsy and different small businesses, so you're buying a lot of planner sheets, you need an album. So I've shown in a past video my sticker albums from Simply Gilded. I've shown those before, and those are really cute. But I had a lot more stickers that I needed to organize, and I noticed that their larger size album was too small for some of the stickers I needed to organize, and even for the ones that I still had that were the right size, I was gonna run out of room. So I just said forget it. I went and bought a photo album. When I was like Amazon searching sticker albums, I wasn't really seeing what I was looking for. So I just put in a photo album that was like blank on the cover and grabbed this gray one. So as you can see, it is huge, okay? I feel like almost every page is full. I don't even know if I have any blank pages in here. I have 2 blank pages in here, and I have not bought any new stickers. So this actually came with its own stickers, and it came with a gold marker, and this is what it looks like. So all you have to do is lift the page up from the inside, open it up, and just like a photo album, the inside has an adhesive. It's a light adhesive, though it won't ruin your stickers. And then when you're done, you just go ahead and close it right back up. So I just went in here and just laid my stickers out. Now I will say, I wish I would have thought about like a better organizational system so that I could easily get to what I was looking for, but I like the serotonin of looking through my sticker collections. So if you want a flip through video of all of my sticker albums, it's like a, you know, just calm video, just music playing and me going through it, flipping through it, I'm happy to make that. But like literally some of my sticker sheets there were just like massive, like these from Erin Condren. I went ahead and doubled up on a page. These couldn't fit in anything. Like they were just always just out in my planner cart, and I hated that because they would be so susceptible to like bending and, you know, things like that. So these can fit my huge pages of stickers. So I loved it, and it was cost effective too. So I don't know, if you have a lot of stickers and they're not in sticker books, sticker albums are great. But again, at this point, because they are so small, I have like 4. I have 2 Erin Condren sticker albums, and those are like A5 size-ish. And then I have the 2 from Simply Gilded. One's really small, one's medium size. And if I think about the price I paid for all of them, I would have to spend so much more money to be able to store all of these, and I still wouldn't be able to store them. So to me, go ahead and get your photo album. Get you a cute one. You know, sit down. It doesn't take long to put them in there. You don't need any supplies but your stickers, and you just go ahead and get it together. So the sticker photo album, must have, okay? So yeah, that is it for today's video. Again, I will put links to everything and the shops and stuff down in the description box. If you want a part 2 to this video, let me know. If you want to see a haul of all the inserts that I have, because I have inserts for my half letter, my A5, my personal size. I have a bunch of Happy Planner sticker books. So if you want to see tours of those things, let me know down in the comments. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel, check out my other planner videos. I'll make sure to put them somewhere here on the screen. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.